Welcome everybody. My name is Raul, the host of the Mr. Genuine podcast. We're live right now on three different channels: Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok, with a special guest who's been on the show before, my little puppy. Some of y'all can see her, some of y'all can't. She's the best. She's the best. How are you guys doing? How's everything? How's everybody doing? I hear it's snowing like crazy out there in the East Coast. Currently, I am in San Diego. Got the heater going, and I really don't even need it. But it's a blessing. It's a blessing to have electricity, honestly, to have things on so fast. Again, my name is Raul. I'm going to do my best to make this a short episode. I have to make dinner after this. I have to go ahead and take care of other things and post more content later. And this is one of them. This is me taking time out of my day to create something that was not there before. I am a creative person, and by me saying that out loud, I further instill this into my mind. I further believe this. This is very true. Cheers, everybody, by the way. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Got me a coffee from my local lake cafe today. Quite an awesome experience. Going out and just being out in nature, seeing a beautiful lake, and just enjoying the simple things of my city. I love it. I love it. I don't have a whole lot to share today. I have a question for you guys, and it's this. What is better? To give a gift or to receive a gift? Tell me, what do you guys think? Feel free to pause and think, reflect. No rush. Lately I've been rushing. Lately I've been going really fast and not going calmly, not moving calmly. And I think it's important for everybody in my life. It's important for everybody in my life to be confident in me that I can take care of things the way I should. And of course, if I gotta walk fast, I'll walk fast. If I have to move fast, I'll move fast. That's not a problem. But I do tend to move pretty hectic sometimes. Today is January 25th. Is that right? Let me see. January 25th, and the time is 5:58 p.m. 5:59 p.m. Another beautiful day. At least I'm going to call it that. You know, there's a lot of things going on right now in the world. A lot of things. I won't get into it. This is not really a political podcast, nor is this a podcast where I really complain. I don't like to complain, and like Robert Greene, from the author of 48 Laws of Power, don't explain, don't complain. It's a very, very awesome way of putting it. It's very simple, very simple. But yeah, what's your answer, guys? Is it better to receive a gift, or is it better to give a gift? I asked somebody at work, and they said, it depends on so many things. I asked somebody who I'm very close to that same question, and they gave me a beautiful answer. It really does depend, too, on the person, right? But for me, yeah, I mean, I do also, I'm not much of a gift giver, but when I do give gifts, it does feel really great. Of course, receiving gifts from somebody that really wanted to give you something awesome feels really great, too. I ask you this because right now I'm on this track. I'm on track right now to keep making things. And I want to give you guys so many things. I want to give you guys a lot of my time and attention. I want to give you guys a lot of my energy. When it comes to making these podcasts, I do take around 10 to 30 minutes sometimes to record an episode. That's not even including the setup time, setting up the lights, setting up the channels, setting up all this stuff to make sure that I can record and upload this stuff. And on top of that, after I finish recording the episode, I have to upload it. That takes like 5-10 minutes sometimes. And of course, after I upload it, I don't have to worry about it. Once it's out on the internet, out into the ether, it's none of my business. And I'm very proud of the fact that whenever I record an episode, I don't really record junk or stuff that I'm like going to be super embarrassed by. I have said some dumb things. Don't think that I'm not like aware of the fact that I've said some dumb things. I do have my own fair share of regrets. But moving forward as professionals, as people Because I know most of the people watching my content are people with very busy lives, with their own goals and ambitions and dreams. So I don't want to take away from your time. I don't want to take away too much. And I'd much rather give you guys something of value. Recently, I don't know if you guys have seen the podcast with Alex Hormozi and Tony Robbins. And by the way, real quick, speaking of these awesome people, I remember the name of the individual I was trying to talk about at the last video, or I think maybe 2 videos ago, and it was Bob Proctor. If you guys don't know who Bob Proctor is, go look him up, enjoy his content, learn from it, embrace the power of manifestation, embrace the power of being able to harness your own energy and harness something positive so you can get something amazing out of this life. Now, again, there are terrible things that happen every day that are out of our control. So please don't think that I'm not considering that. When I say something wonderful is going to happen to you today, I believe something wonderful is going to happen to me today. I believe I can accomplish all my dreams and goals. When I say that, I'm completely considering all the negative things that are out there in the world. It is a pretty scary world. And I'm so grateful that I'm here at home, safe. I have food in my belly. I have food that I'm going to make. Like I said, I'm going to go make dinner after this episode. I'm going to take care of my family. I'm going to take care of my home. And I realized too, yeah, this message is not for everybody. My content is not for everybody. The people watching my content, it may resonate with them, it may not. But I'm here doing the best I can to make sure that I can look back at this year, 2026, and think to myself with 100% certainty that I did everything I could to say everything that I could to inspire as many people as I could inspire. Either to play music and pick up the guitar, or to be able to start a podcast, or to be able to start creating content, or maybe even to just start doing something fresh and new. And I'm still learning. I'm still learning to make quality content. I'm not the best at it yet, but it's a lot of fun. And it's so cool. I recently I've been going live stream. I've been live streaming on YouTube. I've been live streaming on TikTok, and by the way, I appreciate you guys so much. Yo, Alfredo, and Kodo, and it's been so much fun. It's been so much fun. By the way, I'm 30 years old, and right now I'm on this fitness journey. This year, I've been very mindful of my spending, and very mindful of my eating habits, and I'm so proud of myself. For the majority of my 20s, I spent a lot of my time having fun, trying to be happy all the time. And I'm really glad that I did. But at the same time, I also sacrificed a lot of time that I could have spent learning about business, selling, money, right? And developing my hard skills. Now, I'm 30 years old and I can still do that. So I'm super blessed. It's not over until you quit. It's not over until you say, you know what? I can no longer keep going. And like I said, it's not over until if there's still air in my lungs, if there's still lightning in my brain, I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep talking my stuff. And I'm blessed. I have all the things I need. I think I told you guys like 2 episodes ago that I have everything I need to pop off and to have an amazing life. So no excuses. I saw this recently on Twitter. Somebody tweeted out that your face, the way you look, and the way you are currently designed and programmed is the result of thousands and thousands of people who loved each other. My parents at some point loved each other. Maybe they don't have the best relationship now. Maybe they do. I don't know. My grandparents, they loved each other at some points. My great-great-grandparents on both sides of my family, they loved each other. And hopefully beyond that, they still loved each other. And that's the way I look. That's the reason why I look the way I look. Before, when I was younger, I did not appreciate my looks, or I did not think I was a handsome young man. I did not have that confidence to believe that I was handsome. Now, as an old man, I'm like, you know what? Wow, why was I so negative to myself? All I had to do was just dress better, get a better haircut. And first of all, I'm sure you guys are aware, my hair is a little wild right now. I'm gonna grow it out again. That's why. And I'm currently going through that awkward phase in the middle between having a bald head and having a hair full of mystery and wonder, right? A voluptuous hair. Voluminous hair. That's the word. I love English. I love the English language, but I'm still learning it. There's so many words I'm still looking up. God, my dog has dreadlocks. I gotta give her a bath and gotta buzz her up. You know, we're both gonna grow out our hair, right, Jersey? Right? No. It's gonna be summer soon, actually, a couple months. So I should buzz her up. Look, welcome guys, by the way. Thank you, Alfredo. Have a great day, brother. Thanks for watching, guys. For reals. I don't want to say thank you too many times because I know that one will suffice. One thank you is all it takes, really. And actions are better than words. Actions are louder than words. And when I say thank you, it's better that I show it to you guys. In the future, I'm gonna go ahead and have a shout out list. God, my dog is shedding. There's going to be a point in the future where I upgrade my website and just show a bunch of I create a bunch of content in a show, and I pretty much like create more to my website, and I add more awesome attributes and things to my website where I can have you guys mess around with it, and the first like 50 people who mess around on my website and give me feedback will get a shout out on my podcast. This is episode 67 of my podcast. Yes, I could totally insert a 6-7 joke, but I think that trend is gone. So thank God. There are some trends that deserve to be here and leave when they're supposed to leave. Also, I'm an old man, so I don't really get it. I'm not a kid. It's fun. It's fun. I'm not really bashing on it. It doesn't really matter. But episode 67, guys. This is 67 videos of me getting on top of what I think is my soapbox, my beautifully polished soapbox, and present an idea that I had earlier that week. Something I feel like I need to share. And truly, recording videos, I've realized, and I've accepted this, creating content, being in front of an audience, presenting my music, presenting my voice, presenting my energy, presenting myself, presenting my energy, it makes me happy. And I'm going to appreciate the fact that I can become happy, I can make myself happy, and I can do things that make me happy. Spending time with my dog makes me happy. Giving her a bath does not make me happy, but it makes me happy seeing her nice and clean and all excited after. She's the kind of dog that wants to get dirty all over again once you give her a bath. So I hate that quality about you, Jersey. I hate that about you. But that makes you so cool. It makes you so cute. You want to tell them? What do you want to tell them? Jersey. All right. Usually I ask this question to all my guests, and I can't believe I haven't asked this, Jersey. You're on a one-way ticket to Mars, and you can leave one message behind. You can't come back. What is that message? Yeah, wow. That's a beautiful message. Thank you, Jersey. That's a powerful message. She just said nothing. Obviously, you can't speak English, but just the power in silence. Wow, Jersey. Wow. Sometimes less is more, they say. Sometimes less is more. Of course, more is more. And that was beautifully put, Jersey. Thank you. Thank you for the kisses. I gotta give you a bath. Oh, you stinky. It's quite amazing, Jersey. It's quite amazing we're here. All the people that have worked so hard for us to have the things we have now, all of the troops and soldiers and nurses and caretakers in the world, it's kind of crazy. 100 years ago, World War I happened. More than 100 years ago. 20 years from now, World War II will be 100 years old, which is crazy. Absolutely bonkers. And here I am, in the comfort of my own home, with you, and with my family. I'm so blessed. And if you're watching this podcast, if you're watching this episode, just know that you are one of the lucky few that have the privilege to experience this freedom. I read this recently. Freedom was not free, and it is not free. So I appreciate it every time I get to experience it. Thank you guys for watching the episode. Thank you for joining, guys. Thank you for being a part of this live stream. And if you guys want to contribute to continue this thing going, to continue this process of me making videos, please contribute. Whatever donation you want to give out to the channel, to me, it'll really help me out a lot. Another way to help out the channel is, of course, liking, subscribing, sharing the podcast. Follow me on TikTok. I have a few TikToks. One TikTok where I go through my journey of getting stronger, getting more fit, and getting in shape. I'm a little overweight right now, but I still love my body. I'm not going to shame myself for it. I know that I have I have everything in me to get into the best shape of my life. And one other thing that inspires me is I have friends who are in their 40s who are jacked, swole. I have a friend who's in her 90s and she's in great shape for being in her 90s. Amazing. And that inspires me. And I hope I get to hit 100 years old. Some of my family members are in their 80s and they're still fighting. They don't quit. They're not giving up. They say, I woke up today, so I'm going to give it everything I got. I speak Spanish, and there's a couple words in Spanish that are really, really impactful in ways that maybe English words can't do it justice, or other languages. I'll say this, something my pops shared with me. Yo soy un perro chato, which is basically a bulldog. I'm a perro chato. I'm a big man, I got a big responsibility, and I'm so privileged to be in front of you guys. And I'm so glad I can be in front of you guys right now. I'm alive. Alfredo, you're the man, brother. Jersey, you're the best. You guys rock. If you've gotten to this point in the episode, just know that more is coming. I'm not going to stop. You can watch all the other episodes from episode 1 to episode 57, I think. Somewhere around there, 50, 55, on one of the playlists on my YouTube channel, the Mr. Genuine Podcast channel. I'm going to be posting a bunch of other content on my Raul No Days Off channel. I got that title and that name from Grok, from Twitter's AI, which, by the way, AI is making leaps. I've heard about this Claude AI, like agent. I don't even know. I have to apparently buy a $500 to $600 Mac Mini to be able to have a bunch of little agents to working for me, uploading my content, working for me on the side. So I'm excited about that. There's lots of awesome content out there to consume, and there's lots of ways to make money on the internet. I want to make a couple videos explaining some of my recent ways that I've made some extra cash. If you guys want to hear that and check that out, expect it very soon. And I'm also going to be playing some guitar tonight. One of my favorite things that makes me super happy. I want to prioritize my own health and my own happiness. And like I said, being here, making content makes me happy. Making sure that my family's good makes me happy. Making sure that I'm good makes me happy. Watching funny videos makes me happy. Entertaining the world makes me happy. I don't want to be a clown. That's the one thing I don't want to be. So I am rambling for a little bit longer than I anticipated. It's almost a 20-minute episode. I'm going to go ahead and cut it here, guys. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. I'm going to end the stream right now. And for the most part, yeah, this is just the beginning. 67 episodes in, and this is just the beginning. Thank you guys for watching. Again, my name is Raul. And I believe what I've done just now in this episode, spending my time sharing my puppy with you, has been a gift. And I hope you guys can cherish this gift that I've given you and value it. I think it's a gift. If not a big deal. I'm still going to live. I'm still going to keep going. And horses don't stop. They keep going. I love you guys. Thanks for watching the podcast. Thanks for watching the stream. Share it if you like it. And as always, I will see you in the next stream, next video. Gone. Love you guys. I'll be back on YouTube shortly to play some guitar to shred. So I gotta charge my iPad. Peace out, guys. Have a wonderful night.